Ross, wow, what a game. Have you got your breath back after that?
Yeah, it was a difficult one. It was a game that we knew was going to be a hard game coming here. To be fair, we thought the game would be off, but I think we've been blessed with not so much rain this side of the country, so we had a bit of a scare early in the morning with the downfall, but the pitch is heavy and boggy. But yeah, listen, it was a real battle and probably not a fine performance in terms of football. I think the ball spent the majority of the time in the air, but it is what it is. It's probably better in the air than it was on this pitch today because both teams were battling it out through a muddy and heavy and waterlogged pitch. But in terms of the game, it was, the last moments of the game are difficult, obviously being a man down, but the boys showed great character to come through that, so I'm really pleased.
Before we get on to the game, I'm going to speak a little bit about the pitch. We're stood on it now, and it's still a little bit fluttery, and there's divots everywhere. Difficult for both teams to play on. How did that affect the game?
I think it affected it a lot. Both teams had to play on it, but I think obviously they had a bit of frustration because they couldn't play their stuff as well, and we had a bit of frustration at times, but we definitely understood that the challenge today wasn't our footballing norm. It was about being hard to beat and putting the ball into good areas, working from the front, and I thought we did that. I thought both teams did that. We sort of cancelled each other out, really. It's a shame about the condition of the pitch because I was looking forward to this game, but this is football, and they've got another game on their Tuesday night, I believe. So they've got another goal on it. So listen, it was a difficult game, difficult circumstances. I thought we had a good momentum shift straight after our goal, but unfortunately we've made an error and it's led to a red card, which happens in football. Andre knows that, and he's been brilliant so far. So the boys had to really dig deep, defend our goal. And it was really good to see and something we can build on.
Absolutely, and I think with a game or even a half like that, we'll have to take it, incident by incident. So let's start from the first incident, really. Lou Fernandez giving them the lead. What were your thoughts on that? Is it something we could have done better with, or is it a good finish from him?
Yeah, I think we can do better with every goal we concede. I think we're better than that. I think he's had a bit of a free run. I think he's sort of got away from his marker. I couldn't see at the time who had him. But it looked a bit of quite an easy one from Louis, and we know Louis from our time he played for us, so that was disappointing, but the reaction to come back and go and get that goal was absolutely brilliant, and one that the boys need to be praised for, because it's very easy here, I believe, that once they get their tails up that teams can go under, and we did the opposite. We went down the other end, we put a few passes together, we had a good shot, followed in with a seconds and pinched a goal. So the momentum really shifted after that, and I think everyone can sense it. But unfortunately, that sort of red card did dampen things, and it made us defend the last moments of the game.
And one thing as well, could never be easy for a goalkeeper saving a penalty. Even never mind making your debut. Archie Matthews in from Swansea today. You put him straight into the starting lineup, and he's come up trumps and saved the penalty and kept us in it. And in hindsight, even you could say started the attack to score the goal. So it was a great debut for Archie as well. What were your thoughts on that? And secondly, it was a good save from the penalty spot, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's come in. He's been really good. We trained Thursday. He was with the boys. He's coming today, and I've had to give him a sort of a reality check of the conditions he's normally used to. This is probably the complete opposite. The pitch was in both ends, both goal mouths was really bad. But I thought he made a really good save in the first half. I think it was a one-on-one, it was sort of like a one-on-one, and he stood up strong, he was brave, and he got his reward. And he came out for a few crosses, he came out, made himself really big and claimed him really high in the air. And obviously made a good penalty save for the penalty. So yeah, I'm really pleased for Arch. That was a real tough game to come into. He doesn't really know the boys either, but with his attitude and his desire to come and work hard and put his body on the line for us is absolutely brilliant. So today was a good day for him.
Should be a good loan move for him as well. He's battling with a season keeper in Bendazinski for that number one spot as well, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, we've got competition all over the pitch. It's good competition to have. It's friendly. Training is high intensity, and sometimes it makes you better having someone wanting your shirt. And listen, it's a dog-eat-dog world in football, but we've got a group here that are all together and backing each other. That's the main thing. Archie's come in today, but Ben was on the bench and he was barking orders. He was fully motivated and and really give instructions from the side, which is really good to see. And we've got that throughout the whole team. We've got competition throughout the whole team. We've added competition now between the two posts, and I think it's healthy. It's really healthy, and I thought today really stood up to the challenge. It's a difficult game, really difficult game for him to come into, but so far, yeah, really pleased.
Apologies for going back to the Slough game again, which I've done quite frequently. But the response from the team has been brilliant since that last 10 minutes. Today and St Albans, we've shown that we can really dig in deep. Is that even more pleasing for you to to get the point? Is it almost? I know it's not a win, but does it feel like a win, or is it not quite that level?
I won't say a win. I'll say a well-deserved point. I think if we had everyone on the pitch, I think I'd be disappointed. I think that we can create more. We could have made it difficult for them. But listen, as soon as you go down to 10 and they're shooting down their end, where they've got 500-600 fans down there, I don't know what the attendance was. It's a real hard place to be, and they're putting balls in our box a lot. So we've got to defend that. And I think you come off the pitch knowing that you've defended well for 15, 20 minutes, or whatever the spell was. And I think that's a well-deserved feeling good point. So the boys are in there, they're happy. I'm happy. I think that if we had 11 people on the pitch, I think I'd be slightly disappointed that we didn't go and get more out of it. But listen, this is a tough game. This is a tough pitch, tough environment, tough conditions against 11 when we've got 10. I think we take it and we move on. So yeah, I think we're happy.
Ross, thanks very much.
Ciao.